All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Early Morning Crypto Talk. Bitcoin Brandon from Los Angeles, California. Go ahead and type your name in the chat box where you're listening in from. As a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. To be giving financial advice, I share the news for entertainment, training, and educational purposes only. And it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. All right, it is Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. Time to get our inner circle crypto talk on. Right after this, I've got the Get Fit mining presentation. Now, remember, there will be no diamond class tonight. No diamond class tonight. So we will be back on our diamond class next Tuesday night with the last lesson in the AI series. In fact, it is the very last lesson of all my crypto courses, all 150 videos. It is talking about AI in Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Let me bring that one up again. Let's see. That lesson is AI and supply chain management. That's right. So that's going to be, and that right there is a topic where AI can end up taking or replacing 40 to 60% of all service-based jobs in not just America, but the world. So we're going to have to pay close attention to that and understand what that means. AI and supply chain management. I like a quote that I was on another AI training that they said that AI is not going to replace humans. Humans using AI will replace humans not using AI. And that is why I am putting myself in position to learn a whole new study. Remember, what is the definition of artificial intelligence? What is AI? It's not a robot. It is not a smart machine. It is the science. It is the study of how technology can duplicate or replicate human actions. That's what AI is. So I am now jumping into that lesson and learning all that. In fact, there's a whole bunch of AI tools I shared the other day that I'm learning all about. I know Miss Koss is. I know we've got Leonard who created, I'm going to play that a little later, created an ILCA promo video for his affiliate link to promote ILCA using AI in a matter of minutes. So I thought that was cool. So we'll get into that. So major news, the most important news, as far as I'm concerned, of the day is Vladimir Putin in North Korea. They just signed a mutual defense pact. And if you don't know what that means, is if North Korea is threatened, then by their treaty, their law, Russia is to come to their defense and vice versa. Russia's getting a lot of weapons to fight Ukraine from North Korea, although they're what World War II, Vietnam War type era weapons, crude type armaments, but they're still deadly. And so that I'm not concerned about North Korea coming to Russia's defense. What concerns me about that is it will embolden Kim Jong-un to think he can take more risks and not get any flack or pullback on him because he's got Russia backing him up. And sometimes that's a false sense of support. Have you ever? I remember in high school, there's one kid always acted bad because he had a big brother that would always back him up and he would pick on people. Until one day, somebody tested that. And this kid that was always getting bullied by this other kid decided I'm not going to get bullied today. And he clapped back on the dude. When Big Brother came, kid whooped that Big Brother's ass. It was amazing. And from that day forward, that old term F around and you find out. Well, that kid realized dang, I've been barking up a tree and I ain't got no backup. I think that's going to be the same situation with North Korea. Kim Jong-un's going to realize real quick that Russia can only do so much, but it is enough of a deterrence. So Japan and South Korea are on high alert because of this this development. So that's something to pay attention to. All right, let's jump into it. I don't have a lot of time again this morning. Let's jump into some news. Oh, by the way, has anybody had any issues with loading up our ILCA affiliates page? ILCAaffiliates.com. Anybody have any issue with that? I loaded up on my computer, no problem. I loaded up on my phone, no problem. Some people think they're getting a 404 error message. Has anybody else been receiving that? If you are, I suggest you clear your cache. Go ahead, Ms. Casa.
Thank you so much. The problem has been fixed.
I didn't even know there was a problem. I was always able to log in or pull it up. All right. Yeah, I was doing it all last night. I didn't have any issues, no problems whatsoever. Okay, so again, you definitely want to take advantage of this. Become an ILCA affiliate. As soon as ILCA 2.0 we launch in July, then I'm going on a massive marketing campaign of getting the word out, sharing it, because we're getting close to the next bull run cycle, and you know how that happens with people. That's when they start paying attention to Bitcoin and crypto, when it starts to rise, and that's the perfect time where people need to start to learn about what this is all about. So ILCAaffiliates.com, and then we've got, no, not that one, I'm ready to show that yet. ILCAaffiliates.com and ILCA or Ivy League Crypto.info. We've got, today's the 19th. Anyone that is even looking to say, there's no more Omegas in the gifted mining. If you want to have 3 Omegas, regular price is $899. I got some. Anybody that purchases my course at 80% off will also receive 3 Omega miners as a bonus. All right, let's get into some of the crypto world news. Okay, so today market cap is at 2.48 trillion. It has bounced up 1.5% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance, though, looks about the same. 51.6%. Ethereum dominance rose up. It was in the 16% range. Now it's at 17.3%. So it looks like Ethereum got some money. Ethereum had a little boost. Let's see here. Bitcoin up 0.7%. Ethereum is up 3.5. There you go. That's where the money went. Ethereum got some. Back up to 3,500, up 3.5%. It bounced back harder than Bitcoin did. See that? Broke. BNB is up 2.2%. Solana's 1.4%. Ripple's up 2%. Doge went up 3.4%. Cardano 3.6%. Toncoin, though, dropped. So Toncoin had a little bit of a run. Now it's dropping down. I have not participated in the whole Toncoin, Telegram, the whole gaming ecosystem. I'm wary. I have a concern or a red flag, you know, that Spider-Man tingle sense when it comes to anything crypto related dealing with Twitter or X, and anything related to Telegram. I'm cautious because those are both centralized platforms, yet there's a lot of misinformation, a lot of scams. So that means I might even miss out on some good opportunities in an abundance of being cautious. So I'm willing to miss opportunities to be cautious. I'm wary of those two platforms dealing anything with crypto, but I know the Telegram gaming community has got what 20 that hamster 20 million active members on it, and they're doing an airdrop. So I'm going to miss out on that one, but I'm just cautious. Avalanche is up 4.1. Let me see any outlier here. So if the market went in the green, who went in the red? Toncoin. Chainlink got a big bump, 6.3. Uniswap, 6.2. Near Protocol, 7.8. Matic, 5.3. Pepe went up 8.4. Whoa, Fetch.ai, 18.9. Trying to recover. They're still down 20% on the week. Same with Caspa, still down 20% on the week, but up 2.8. So Fetch so far, I see, is the biggest mover. Let's see the top 24 hours. We got Brett. Brett popped back up 20% now in the past 24 hours. It is down though in the last hour. Ethereum name service, 19%. I have not heard about this one in a while. It's kind of been quiet. ENS, Fetch, 18.9. Pendle, 17. Pendle, I am not familiar with Pendle. Flare, 15.7. Airweave, 12. Phantom, Maker, ZK Sync. Why is that familiar? Oh, the airdrop. Whoa. Is that? Let me see this. This is the one DFY's having problems with. ZK Sync. Max. June 17th, 2 days ago. So it popped up here and then dropped. This could be considered like a pump and dump. I need a little bit more data. But how did it rise 12% in the last 24 hours? Where did it go up 12%? All-time low a day ago at less than 2 cents. All-time high 2 days ago at 3 cents. No, that's not a pump and dump. How many tokens there have? 21 billion tokens. 21 billion. All right, I'm going to test you guys here. If a token has 21 billion total supply, how high could it possibly go to, regardless of how good or great or bad the platform is? What is its potential? Type it in the chat box. If a token has 21 billion, how high could it actually get? See what you guys say, realistically. All right, so that's ZK Sync. 1% of Bitcoin. Jacqueline has $10 to $12. Melanie says 10. It could possibly, realistically, maybe $60 to $70 a coin on a huge bull run. $30 to $50, somewhere around in that range. So just to keep that in mind on if that is a project that is successful in the next 5 years or so, how high could it go? Okay. Worst performers in the last 24 hours. Jasmy Coin is down 4.5%, down 21% on the week. Starknet's down 2.5, 35% down on the week. Jupiter's down 28%. Notcoin is down 14. Leo token. So it's not too bad. Just these four tokens in the red. All right, let's jump into some of the news. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez bashes Fairshake involvement in New York Democratic Party primaries. Now, I've been saying this. Didn't I say that in the 2020 election, the Democratic Party vastly got far more crypto donations than the Republican Party did? Now, is it the opposite? Is she crying about that the Democrats aren't getting the fair shake? Bashes fair shake involvement. Let's see. I haven't read this article. What this says. New York Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has criticized the involvement of Fairshake, a crypto-focused super PAC, in New York's 16th Congressional District Democratic Party elections. Ocasio-Cortez qualified the media campaign against incumbent Jamal Bowman, valued at over $2 million, as corruption and a core threat to American democracy on social media. You are wrong, Ocasio-Cortez. You are saying the exact same thing the Republicans said in the 2020 election. But you wasn't screaming about corruption then when you were getting the money. Now that the money is going to the Republican side, you're screaming corruption? Nah. Instead, play the game. Play the game. It's like the tea leaves. Throw the tea leaves up. See where the wind is blowing. The wind is blowing towards crypto. So instead of saying, oh, not fair, you know what? Why don't you have some crypto-friendly policies and you could get some of these super PACs to throw money your way? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has bashed the involvement of special interest crypto groups in New York's 16th Congressional District Democratic Party elections. The New York representative took to social media to criticize the actions of Fairshake, a crypto and blockchain super-focused political action committee, against Jamal Bowman, an incumbent seeking to be re-elected in the upcoming elections to continue holding office. Are they breaking any laws? No. No. Fairshake spent over $2 million on an ad that hit Bowman's performance, criticizing many of his actions. But okay, well, the Democratic Party is spending $50 million to create ads that make Donald Trump look like a fool and well, they're spending $50 million to attack former President Trump with how many felonies he got now? 34 felonies? So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't see a problem here. People everywhere need to understand how disgusting and abnormal it is for special interests to dump nearly $15 million to unseat a member of Congress in a primary. No, that's not. That's politics. Ocasio-Cortez continued bashing this ad campaign, stressing that it was corrupt, a core threat to American democracy. No. Fueling Trump, calling it okay. So I got to jump on the Democrats for a second. You cannot say that Trump is a danger to American democracy, and then at the same time claim that call foul when Trump says that the Democrats are a danger to the American democracy. You can't do that. This is not another winning stance here, and this is another, like I said, about how Biden is vetoing the crypto bill. This is what's the word I use? a self-inflicted wound. This is not necessary. Just play the game. It's not corrupt because they're playing it. According to Stand with Crypto, an organization that seeks to support crypto-friendly politicians, Bowman has a strongly against crypto stance, having voted against 3 relevant crypto bills: the Central Bank Digital Currency (CBDC) Act, Anti-Surveillance Act, the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, and the SEC Staff Accounting Bulletin. Okay, I actually agree with voting against, or wait. He voted against the CBDC bill. The Central Bank Digital Currency Anti-Surveillance Act. So he voted against that. Yeah, you're on the wrong side of this one, Bowman. And the Democrats currently are on the wrong side of this, and this is a wrong move to make. In opposition, his direct rival in the election, George Latimer, has an unknown stance on crypto, having made no relevant statements on the subject. Fairshake has received millionaire donations from several companies and individuals linked to the crypto industry, including Coinbase, the Winklevoss twins, A16Z or A16 ounce, Ripple, and others. Yes, all right, Ocasio, you're crying foul here where there is no foul. Jamal Bowman has been anti-crypto, therefore, pro-crypto-based PACs are going to support the candidate against you. That's politics. All right, next is Trump token. Trump token whale sells for $3.7 million profit. Now, I said this too, that all of these fake Trump coins are scams and going to be pump and dumps. They're just waiting for the moment to sell. And look what happened here. Trump token whale sells for $3.7 million profit as meme coin starts decline. The meme coin whale made in over 1,428% return on their initial investment in the Trump token. A large meme coin holder or whale has made a $3.7 million profit after selling their MAGA Trump tokens amid the current market sell-off. Whale Wallet has sold over 171,000 Trump tokens for 414 Ether. 414 Ether. Let's just assume, I'm going to do a little bit of dream mode on this. So he got off this scam, 414 Ether. Ether goes to $10,000 a coin in the next 5 years. That's $4.1 million he made off of this. Right now, it's worth $1.44 million, and that's if he holds it. Like I said, this is the stuff when Donald Trump figures this out, he's gonna lose his shit over this. He's gonna be like, wait a minute, why didn't we get a 1,000% increase? I'm still shocked that that team over there has not come out with their own Trump token yet, which leads me to believe I don't think Trump is as pro-crypto as he's playing himself to be right now. I think he's being a little opportunistic. He's playing the tea leaves right now, saying, all right, the winds are blowing in this direction. I can get a pop if I just talk about it like this, but I'm not too sure because I mean, it only makes sense. If you're in financial trouble and you want to raise a lot of money real quick and you see what these fake coins are able to do, you come out with your own Trump token, the entire mega base is all of a sudden going to become crypto experts. I need to set up a shop at the next Trump rally with a ILCA crypto education booth. Y'all need some crypto education? Looking at the Savvy Whale, 28% of their wallet still consists of Trump tokens worth 372,000. Their largest holding is the based DAI token worth 921,000. Okay, at its peak valuation on June 2nd, the whale wallet was worth 7.5 million. Wait a minute. So he believes the gig is up. He could have sold when it was at 7.53 million. So right now he's only getting a 1.4 million worth. Or the wallet was worth. Okay, not just the Trump token. The whales started locking in their profits just as the Trump token started its price decline. There you go. That's what's happening. He dumped it, and then everybody else followed. Trump-related cryptos started falling amid rumors that Donald Trump's team launched an official token on Solana, which isn't true. Pirate Wires claimed that Trump's 18-year-old son, Barron, was spearheading the token. I seriously doubt that. The reason why I say that is because Barron is under lock and key from his mother. She's keeping him out of everything. You know, the Republican Party wanted him to be, you know, like a candidate or what do you call that? A delegate at the Republican convention. And Melania said, hell no. And I don't think she's allowing him to do anything on his own that's going to get the eye of any type of public publicity. So Barron spearheading a token launch? I don't think so. I could be wrong. You guys tell me what you think. Do you think that's possible? He is the next generation. These kids are, you know, they're going to understand and get on this digital stuff. But I also know this age range, they're not pro crypto. I look at my son and his friends, and I was talking with them the other day. And for whatever reason, they see, again, it's still a lack of education, but they see crypto as a system of oppression. It's weird. No, the effects of these little kid gamers. I'm like, you do realize that if you had crypto in here, you can actually make money playing the game. But the gaming companies, I think, did a good job over the last couple of years of scaring their base into believing not you know, to scare about crypto and Bitcoin. We'll see how long that lasts, though, when they have to make money on their own and they have to live on their own and they understand how money works. So his mom is jumping all over it for herself. Melania, she's got the NFTs. Judy, you say hell no. Melania has, yeah, I do believe Melania does have them on lockdown. Could he behind the scenes be doing something like this? I don't know. Meme coins in the red. Okay. Original Trump token struggles with exchange listings as DJT rockets. Exchanges will list Trump, but not Trump, claiming the latter is too political. See, this is the problem with centralized exchanges. They can pick and choose what they want to be on their exchange. So they're saying having Trump on is too political. The team behind Trump, the meme coin, not the former US president, have a similar complaint as their crypto token's namesake. They say the game is rigged against them. That's true. I have heard that, but I also heard that Barron is on the spectrum. And sometimes people like that, kind of in a tunnel vision where they're geniuses in one area, but they might have social problems when it comes to being able to interact with others, you know, some social issues. So at his age range, he could. He could. Yeah, but Donald is an extrovert. Donald's a people person. You know, before he was president, he could walk in a room and he's magnetic. Barron, just from observation, seems to be more on the introverted type side. You know, that's not too comfortable around a large group of people. That you know, that little inside genius. No, I have family members like that. The team have no official ties to Donald Trump. Told CoinDesk they've had a hard time getting the original Trump-themed Polyfi token listed on mainstream digital asset trading platforms. Trump, whose logo features the GOP candidate with laser eyes, primarily trades on decentralized exchanges, but is available on lesser-known centralized exchanges, including MEX, LBank, Bing, and BitSmart. However, when the team applied in mid-May to list the token on Kraken, one of the oldest and largest U.S. exchanges, they never heard back. Stephen Steele, marketing director of the Trump token, told CoinDesk in a Telegram message a Kraken spokesperson had no comments. The exchanges that have refused to list Trump for political reasons are exhibiting embarrassing levels of cowardice that is also incredibly tone deaf to the current meme coin landscape and their own customers. Well, U.S. exchanges, and I'm going to have this, it's time, it's been 6-7 months again. We got to pull up a new list of what actual U.S. exchanges are able to operate that's not being sued or investigated currently by the SEC. What about the other centralized exchanges in other countries? Are they listing the Trump coin? Is LBank listing this token? They're not a U.S.-based exchange. To shun the pioneer of Polyfi because it's a Trump-themed project in an election season wherein he is openly running as America's first major presidential crypto candidate is shockingly out of touch and speaks volumes as to who they are and where they're coming from. That's partially true. The problem is you're trying to ride on the name and image and likeness of an individual you don't have the rights to. So then that comes into the legal aspect of it in crypto. Does somebody have the right to create a coin in your name and your image and likeness to try to take advantage of the current situation? You guys remember the Olympics, the Summer Olympics in 2020. 2020? Yeah, 2020. And there were Olympic themed coins, meme coins that came out. There was one I took, it was a quick 1 week hit. I made a lot of money. I made five figures on one in 2 days that took advantage of was that the Tokyo Olympics? That was, and we all knew what that was all about. Hey, get in on this and get out of it as fast as soon as you see it hit the top. So is that illegal to do? Will Donald Trump stay quiet about it? In my opinion, hell no. And I base that on what he's already done in the past. He started screaming bloody murder from other Republican candidates using his name and likeness in their campaigns. He'll only allow it if he gets a cut. So we'll see how this plays out here. Trump. Pharma. Martin. What is he? Pharma bro. Martin Shkreli says he is behind Trump-linked DJT as Zach XBT. GCR start poking around. The young token made waves in the crypto community over its supposed status as the official Trump token. Turns out one of X's biggest loudmouths was behind its issuance. This is a creepy, I'm sorry, this is a creepy looking dude. I'd put him on the FBI watch list just from that look right there. That's got some Dahmer shooting up a school type look to him. And I'm not profiling, I'm just saying. What do you guys think? That just freaks me out. I'm looking at that. Martin Shkreli, also known as Pharma Bro, claims he and Barron Trump created the DJT token after initially denying involvement. All right, can we have a link? Is there a link between him and Barron Trump? Does Barron Trump have a social media profile? Is he on social media like that? Did these guys go to the same school? How would they even meet? Again, Melania's got Barron on crackdown. So how would he be able to hook up with Barron and come up with some token? This revolution followed a series of events, including Scroll. That's the same dude? Oh, this is a piece of shit right here. Now I remember his story. If that's the dude who jacked up all them insulin prices for profit. I remember that. Yeah. Now, no wonder why. I say, yeah, he got that creepy look to him. And he was bragging about it. No, this is a look of someone that has absolutely no ability to have empathy. None. He'll kick a dog if the dog got in his way. This revelation followed a series of events, including Skrelly's $100 million bet with crypto trader GCR on the token's authenticity and blockchain sleuth Zach XBT's uncovering evidence linking Skrelly to the token. Despite the drama, the Trump campaign has not officially commented. Why that as well? Why have they not commented on this? So no, Barron's 18. This cat's got to be what? Late 30s? Maybe early 40s? How old he is? Martin Farmer Bro Skrelly said on Tuesday that he was behind the controversial DJT token in an X space tuned in by thousands of people days after denying any involvement, as influential accounts Gigantic Rebirth and Zach XBT joined in on the search for its creator. I have 1,000 pieces of evidence. I created it with Barron. He's throwing Barron's name out there in the Trump campaign that said nothing about it yet. I have 1,000 pieces of evidence. I created it with Barron. For those who are confused and need additional context, earlier today, Arkham announced a $150K bounty for the identity of the DJT creator. Martin Skrelly panic DMs me. Oh, dang it. I don't want to do that. But let's see what happens here. Let's pull up the Twitter account. I submitted a bounty. Panic DMs. Creates a spaces and announces he is a creator. $100,000 paging Kobe. See, this is why I don't want to play with these crazy meme coins. Skrelly's 41. All right. The flavor of the week token caused certain crypto enthusiasts to extensively wonder who was behind it after it went viral on Monday for its supposed links to Donald Trump and his son Barron. Skrelly denied any involvement at the time, but things took a turn on Tuesday night. Anonymous and influential crypto trader Gigantic Rebirth, popularly known as GCR, called out Trump's supposed involvement in the token in his first X post replay. Well, I called it out yesterday morning. I said, that ain't true. He put up $100 million, not a typo, in a bet against Trump having to do anything with the project. So he put his money behind his mouth. That bet was originally floated by Alex Weiss, another influential and popular crypto trader, at a value of $1 million. Skrelly appeared to provoke industry whales, a colloquial term for a person with significant token holdings, in a post citing Weiss's, which drew GCR, a known Trump backer, out of the woodworks. These any other whales want to join? Let me know. If you can escrow, I can bet 1 million that DJT is fake at even odds. The only way this is real is if Donald J. Trump himself says he launched a meme coin himself. I'm well aware there is a cabal strategy to bribe people in the Trump orbit to pretend they had something to do with this, when in reality, A cabal of crypto whales did a pre-sell and allocations. Yeah, they pump and dumped it. They just took advantage. But I'm just surprised that the Trump team has not come out to shoot any of this down. Why are they, unless behind the scenes, like this says here, that people in the Trump orbit are aware of this and they're also profiting from this? So it's a way for Trump to get money without directly attaching himself to it? And meanwhile, in the hours following GTR's post, on-chain intelligence firm Arkham posted a $150,000 bounty that would pay out the amount to whoever unveiled the creator of the DJT token. Up it we ball, 150,000 to the first person to definitely prove the identity of the creator. This drew out Zach XBT, one of the most widely followed crypto sleuths on X, to submit his findings to Arkham. Skrelly's messages to Zach and his X spaces came subsequently afterwards. So does he have the receipts? Skrelly now wants GCR to honor his side of the $100 million bet, having claimed that he co-created the token with Barron Trump's supposed involvement. As such, the Trump campaign has not responded for comment on the topic since Monday, and as of Wednesday, Trump has posted nothing on his Truth Social platform mentioning a token. Meanwhile, at least one large holder in both DJT and Shugoff.ai, Skrelly's other project, has been profiting amid the drama. Who is that whale holder? One of the large DJT holders sold nearly $830,000 worth of DJT late Tuesday. The wallet holds millions of dollars worth of Shugoff tokens. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like inside plot here. People are playing around. Okay. Let me speed this up. I got to go. Buy the dip. Bitcoin price drops to new 1-month low. Bitcoin returns to $64,000 for the first time since mid-May, as a Bitcoin price rebound gets canceled out in hours. Bitcoin saw a new 1-month low on lows on June 18th. Data reveals volatile BTC price conditions returning during the prior day's Wall Street trading session. This produced a trip to local highs of 67,000, but momentum soon stalled as sellers took control to send Bitcoin to $64,000 hours later. This marked the pair's lowest level since May 15th, and reacting, market observers had little by way of good news to share. As we can see here, the bounce was led by Coinbase, spot primarily, and some buying from Bitfinex. Spot Binance, spot still seeing sell pressure. I think 66K and 67K area to gauge if there's ongoing absorption, else lower prices will come with price bleeding. Skew nonetheless reasoned that sweeping lows in the style seen in recent days was not uncommon behavior. Good sign here is spot premiums and pretty low funding. Data from monitoring resource CoinGlass, meanwhile, show fluctuating liquidity conditions on BTC pairs after the latest lows hit. Funding rates are slightly positive, showing bullish. Buy the dip. Eyeing whether the price could go lower still, fellow popular trader Credible Crypto delineated what he called a dream zone for going long BTC beginning at around $63,500. The chances of this becoming available to buy, however, were mixed. Yes, we can still technically go lower into the dream long zone below, but as I previously said, it would not surprise me to see that zone front run. Part of X commentary read, telling followers to watch for a low time frame impulse move. Okay, Bitcoin short-term holders near break-even point. So as Cointelegraph continues to report, the short-term holder Realized price currently at 63,700 has traditionally buoyed. Why can I always say that? Buoyed. There we go. BTC price action ever since the bull market began at the start of 2023. For checkmate, price preserving that level dictated sentiment. It's hard for me to be too scared of Bitcoin price action when unrealized losses look like this. It could deteriorate for sure, but it hasn't yet. See, everybody's worried. Don't even worry about what the price is right now. Only look at what's going to happen in 2025. Just accumulate. 41% of top ZK airdrop wallets have already sold everything. The data covered the top 10,000 addresses that received ZK Sync's new ZK token, though that only makes up 1.4% of the total wallets eligible. See, yeah, they messed up. You guys on the DFY call, DFY is suing them. Nearly half of the top wallets that received the Zinc token on Monday have already sold their entire. Oh, hell no. This is going to be a failed project. A pump and dump. You didn't do the airdrop properly, but somehow a small percentage of the community did get their coins, and the first thing that they do is sell while it's high. What do you think is going to happen when everybody else finally gets their tokens? The market's already depreciated. Dang, this is going to be a huge problem in the airdrop community. These guys messed up, or it was set up to do it that way on purpose. The nonprofit ZK Sync Association, created last week by Zinc developers Matter Labs, posted to X that 45% of the tokens were claimed in under 2 hours, with the load causing some initial work issues. I think it's more the principle, Daryl, on why they are. It's the principle of the matter. And for their business model, they've got to show the community that, we're not gonna stand aside and just let this slide when we did all the work, we did everything that we're supposed to do, and it may set a precedence. So other airdrops that come in the future will be persuaded not to pull the same thing ZK Sync did. So they have DFY, this is their business. They have to make a stand and say something. Now, they may not win anything, but it's just, they got to say something. Over 491,000 wallets have claimed nearly 75% of the airdrop. It plummeted 34.5% in the last day. It hit a high of 32 cents shortly after launch, but then dropped to 20 cents. That might be possible. People sold because of the issues that they were having, or those people that got it were a certain group that was predetermined that they were going to get their tokens and they knew about it. The major sell-off by top wallets after ZK Sync defended itself from criticism of its airdrop. And they said something about that too. On our wallets that had our money in the ZK thing for the DFY, I don't remember if they said that they're going to be replacing that or what, because I wasn't on the call the whole time. But I do remember that being mentioned. The project updated a document on June 15th to claim aggressive Sybil filtering could have falsely flagged real users. So it chose a unique airdrop design. It said aim to reward the highest number of organic users. All right. The only last one, I don't have time to read this, was institutional DeFi players will bring commercial real estate on chain. Okay, just skim. Institutional investors will buy blockchain tokenized shares of high value commercial real estate when more opportunities come. Tokenization could change the owners of big commercial buildings, historically confined to deep-pocketed real estate and pension fund managers, Basin told Cointelegraph. The tech could see institutional investors like family offices able to own a slice of Toronto's major shopping mall. This is what BlackRock, Larry Fink was talking about, the tokenization of everything. That also, I wrote a course on this. Before we did the AI, we finished the tokenization. So this is, remember the tokenization course. We're seeing it live here. Institutions recognize the efficiency that a decentralized financial technology brings, but they want to know the participants that they are interacting with. Well, the whole point of decentralization is anonymity. All you know is wallet addresses. That's the point. Reputational risk holds back institutions, but that's improving. So if you're a bad actor and you're getting in on a real estate deal, others might not want to do business with that real estate deal because of you. I do this. Whenever I get approached with new opportunities, I always pay attention to who else is in that opportunity, who's promoting it. And that tells me a lot. When I see certain players involved, red flags can immediately go up, and I say, I don't care how great the project is, I'm not touching it. Because there are certain people that are attracted to certain things, and it always ends the same way. So I'm like, nah, no, thank you. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. And 9 times out of 10, I've always been right. If you are not offering it today, your competitors are, and they are getting that advantage over you. That's right. Just like AI. If you're not using AI, your competitor is. What does that tell you? You better start learning and using AI. So speaking of that, I want to play this quick video that Leonard had created. Take a look at this.
Hello, friends. May I ask you 2 questions? What is the blockchain and what is Bitcoin? If you cannot answer or are not sure how to answer, this is why you need to turbocharge your crypto knowledge. Dive into the future with Bitcoin Brandon and become crypto educated today. Hey, friends.
Wait a minute. Am I doing the right one? Yeah, hold on.
Hello, friends. May I ask you 2 questions? What is the blockchain and what is Bitcoin? If you cannot answer or are not sure how to answer, this is why you need to turbocharge your crypto knowledge. Dive into the future with Bitcoin Brandon and become crypto educated today. Hey, friends. I'm Leonard, and I'm here to unlock a treasure trove of knowledge just for you. Welcome to the Ivy League Crypto Academy, where learning about blockchains and digital currencies is not just educational, but also super exciting. From Bitcoin 101 to mastering artificial intelligence, we've got 10 power-packed courses designed to elevate your crypto knowledge. Want to decode the complexities of crypto advance? Or perhaps you're ready to conquer the metaverse? We've got you covered. And it's not just about crypto. Learn about the Internet of Things, dive deep into DeFi, and explore the limitless possibilities of Web 3.0. With ILCA, you're not just learning, you're preparing to lead in the digital frontier. Ready to trade like a pro or create your first NFT? Click the link in the description and grab your exclusive promotion and raise your crypto knowledge. Don't just watch the crypto wave, ride it with Bitcoin Brandon and Ivy League Crypto Academy. Change your legacy, your future self will thank you.
Disclaimer. This information is intended for educational and training purposes only, and should not be construed as investment advice. As with all financial decisions, you should contact your licensed financial advisor before investing in any financial instrument.
Hold up. You made all of that just on the iPhone? Through the NVIDIA app? Was it the NVIDIA app you downloaded? Or you went to the site on your phone?
No, I use the app on the phone, but I also use CapCut and another program, photo something.
Oh, so
Photo.
to edit the photos?
Yeah, so I took the photos, I just put them into photo room and put them together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told it to make it in a TikTok size. And then I sent that to CapCut where I could make the actual video part.
Ah, that's what
And
I
then
know. That part right there, CapCut. Was that an app you also downloaded on your iPhone?
It's an app on iPhone, and it's also an app that you can have on your computer.
Yeah, I agree with Gina said. Leonard, you need to do a class. Same way Herschel does some on what he did with MetaMask. You got to do a class on this. That is very, very good, by the way. All right.
Well, it took me hours.
Oh, to, to do that one? Gotcha.
Yeah, just because, trying to find videos in the AI video thing, there's not that many. Well, there
Right,
is a
right.
lot, but you have to find the ones that you're looking for,
I tell you what, I want to reward you, Leonard. If you can create one like that without your name in it, just generic, I'm gonna hook you up with something. Maybe a free Omega miner.